Welcome student in today's math session. In the previous lecture we have studied about the larger numbers. Now in this session today we will discuss about the practical problems related to these larger numbers. In the earlier classes we all have studied about the length. For measuring the length we are using centimeter, meter and kilometer. We use centimeter as a unit of length. You all know for measuring the length of small things like pencils or a width of a book, notebook, etc. we are using centimeters. The numbers which we have in our ruler is centimeters. But for measuring the thickness of a pencil or a ball pen, we cannot use a centimeter. Centimeter is too big. So we are using another unit, that is a millimeter. We will write mm, short form for a millimeter, to measure the thickness of a pencil. So we have to keep in mind 10 millimeters is equal to 1 centimeter. So this is the one thing. Now after this small things, things comes somehow big. For example, board of the class, window, or we can say the table. For that we are measuring, for that we are using meter. And you all have studied 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. When it becomes 100 centimeters, we say as 1 meters. So 100 centimeter means if you want to convert in millimeters, it becomes thousands. So 1 meter is equal to, we can also say 1000 millimeters. Now again this meter is too small when we have to find the distance from one city to another or from one state to another. For example, we can say Delhi to Mumbai, Chennai to Kolkata, for example, different cities we can say. So for measuring the distance, meter is too big. So we are using kilometers. We are using kilometers. And you have studied in your earlier class 1 kilometer means 1000 meters. 1 kilometer means 1000 meters. When it becomes 1000 meters, we can say it's a 1 kilometer. So from this we can also say, if you want to convert in millimeter, that since 1 meter is equal to 1000 millimeter, okay, so 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter, it means 1000 into 1000 millimeters. So we get here 10 lakh millimeter. So we can also say 1 kilometer is equal to 10 lakh millimeter. So this is about the measuring of length. Now if you want to measure the weight of any substances, we are using for the capacity gram and kilogram. This also you have studied in your earlier class. 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 grams. 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 grams. Now next thing is to remember here, for measuring a small things, very tiny things, we can say one just medicine tablets or very tiny things we can say. For that we are using milligrams, because gram is very gram is too big. to measure. So we can say 1 gram, here we have to remember 1 gram is equal to 1000 milligrams. 1 gram is equal to 1000 milligrams. So this is the unit for measuring the weight of a substances. Next things comes capacity. For measuring the capacity of any liquid, we can say liquid substance, we are using liters and milliliters. So just like 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 grams, same way we are having here 1 liter is equal to 1000 milliliters. 1 liter is equal to 1000 milliliters. So this thing also we have to keep in mind whenever the practical problems will come. At that time it will be helpful. So from all this we can conclude like this: kilo is the greatest and milli is the smallest. Kilo is the greatest and milli is the smallest. Okay, 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 grams and 1 gram is equal to 1000 milligrams. So this is the things we have to keep in mind. Now let us see, you all were learning from your earlier classes addition, subtraction, multiplication and division practical problems. So here also today we will discuss, as I said, some practical problems related to these larger numbers. Before coming to the exercise, let us see one or two examples here, then we will move to the exercise. Example number 1, population of Sundarnagar was 2,35,471. You can see it's a 6-digit numbers. So we have studied, we will read like this: 2,35,471 in the year 1991. Now in the year 2001 it was found to be increased by 72,958. So what was the population of the city in 2001? So here range of population is given of different 2 years. In 1991 it is about 2,35,471. Now in 2001 it was found to be increased. It was increased some, and the increased number is 72,958. Okay, this was not population, this is the increased number. So what was the population of the city in 2001? So in 2001 what was the population that we have to find? So let us see the solution here. Now in population of the city in 2001 we want to find. So we can write like this: population of the city in 2001 is equal to population of the city in 1991. That number we have to put plus increase in a population. Okay, how much increment was happened in 2001. Both the numbers we will add and we will get the population of 2001. So let us say here population of the city in 1991, 2,35,471 plus 72,958. Now when we add these both numbers we will get answer as 3,08,429. 3,08,429. So this was the population of the city in 2001. Let us see one more examples here to understand. Example number 2. In one state, number of bicycles sold in the year 2002 to 2003 was 7,43,000. 7,43,000. In the year 2003-4, the number of bicycles sold was 8,100,000. I will read this number, 8,100,000. Okay, these are the two numbers. Now our question is, in which year were more bicycles sold and how many more? These are the two questions here. First things we want to find here is, in which year were more bicycles sold and how many more. Okay, so once again you see the numbers above, you will understand here. Okay, the number of bicycles sold in the year 2002 and 2003 was 7,43,000. This is the number. And 2003-2004 the number of bicycles sold was 8,100,000. So obviously here both the numbers are 6 digit number. The first digit when we see here is a 7 in first case, in the second case 8. So it is clear that in 2003-2004 the number of bicycles sold was more. Okay, now how many more that we want to find. For that we have to subtract the smaller number from the greater number. Okay, and that is done here. You can see 8,100,000 minus 7,43,000. So after subtracting, the number which we get is 57,100. Okay, so we can say that in 2003 and 2004 57,100 more bicycles were sold. Clear? These are the two examples. Now we are moving to the exercise. Let us see exercise 1.2. First question. A book exhibition was held for 4 days in a school. The number of tickets sold at the counter on the first, second, third and final day was respectively 1,094, 1,812, 2,050 and 2,751. Find the total number of tickets sold on all the 4 days. So let us once again examine this first question. Okay, book exhibition was held for 4 days in a school. Okay, so number of tickets sold on these 4 days, that is first, second, third and fourth, was 1,094, 1,812, 2,050 and 2,751. These were the 4 days on which tickets were sold. So find the total number of tickets sold on all the 4 days. It means what we have to do? We want to do the sum of all these numbers. It means we have to add all these 4 numbers. So let us see. I am doing here. First number is 1,094. Step by step we will write here and we will solve that question. 1,094 is here. First, on the first day, this is our first day. Okay, now on the second day is how much? 1812. 1812. This is on the second day. Next, on the third day, it was sold about 2050 tickets. On the third day. Now let us see how many tickets were sold on the last day. That is 2751 on the last, means final day. On the final day. So these were the numbers of tickets sold on different days. So we want to find its total, so we will do the addition of all and we will get the answer. 4 plus 2 6 plus 0 means 6 plus 1 7. Next 9 plus 1 10, 10 plus 5 15, 15 plus 5 20, means 0 will put here, 2 goes up. Again 2 plus 0 means 2, 2 plus 8 10, 10 plus 0 means 10, 10 plus 7 70, 7 here, again 1 carry forward. Now 1 plus 1 2, 2 plus 1 3, 3 plus 2 5, 5 plus 2 7. So this is the total number of tickets sold, that is 7707. The total 7700 tickets were sold on all the 4 days. Okay, I hope you understood. Let us see the next question. Question number 2. Shekhar is a famous cricket player. He has so far scored 6,980 runs in test matches. He wishes to complete 10,000 runs. How many more runs does he need? So what is the question here? Once again, let us see. Shekhar is a famous cricket player, okay, who has far scored 6,980 runs. How many runs? 6,980 runs in test matches. Now he wishes to complete 10,000 runs. What was his wish? His wish was to complete 10,000 runs. So how many more runs does he need? So how many more runs does he require to complete its target of 10,000? It means 10,000 is the target and 6,980 is already achieved. Okay, so that number we will subtract from this, so you will get the number of runs he wants more to achieve his target. Okay, so let us see, do the subtraction here. So we write the first bigger number, that is 10,000. This is its target. Okay, now let us see how many score 6,980. 6,980 runs scored. Now that we will do minus, so we don't get the number of runs that he require to complete its target. Okay, now 0 minus 0 is 0 only. Now 0 minus 8 is not possible, so we have to take borrow from before digit. But you can see in 100 place also 0, so we have to move in 1000 place. There also 0. So now last remaining in the 10,000 position 1, so that we will cut. Okay, and it becomes 0, and you all have studied that all 0 becomes 9, and the first that will become 10. So now we will get here 10 minus 8 becomes 2, 9 minus 9 0, 9 minus 6 3. Okay, and there is a 0 that is no need to put. So it means 3020 more run is required to achieve its target. How many runs? 3020 run is required more to achieve its target. Okay, I hope you understood this question also. So this is about the subtraction. Now next two question is of same as we have done here. Okay, just only see here is a question what it's of addition, here also of same type, both of what which we have discussed, just like addition and subtractions. Okay, so we are not doing this. Now we are moving to the next one. Let us see question number 5. Find the difference between the greatest and the least 5-digit number that can be written using the digits 6, 2, 7, 4, 3, each only once. What is the question here? Find the difference between the greatest and the least 5-digit number that can be written using the digits 6, 2, 7, 4, 3, each only once. We have to use only one time, and we have to make 5-digit numbers. One is the greatest numbers and the least means the smallest number, and then we have to find its difference. Difference means what we have to do? We have to find difference means subtract. So first we will make the greatest number of this 5-digit and then smallest, and then we will subtract. So let us see here. So number are 6, 2, 7, 4, 3. 6, 2, 7, 4, 3. These are the 5-digit. Okay, now we have to form first greatest one and then the least one. So greatest number which we can form is, we have to arrange in a descending order as you have studied, then we will get it's a greatest number. So the greatest digit is here 7, so we will write 7 first, then comes 6, then comes 4, okay, then comes 3, and the last comes 2. This is the greatest number 5-digit we have formed here. Now the least number we have to form. For the least we have to arrange in which order? Yes, ascending order. So first we will take here 2, then comes 3, then comes 4, then comes 6, and the last 7. Or you can also easily remember the opposite of the descending order. You can see. Okay, this is the least, or we can say the smallest. Now we want difference between. So difference how we will get? By subtracting smaller number from the bigger number. So let us see, we are doing here 2 minus 7 is not possible, so we have to cut this 3 in 10 place. It becomes 2, 2 becomes 12. 12 minus 7 we get 5. Now 2 minus 6 is not possible, so again we will cut this 4, it becomes 3, 2 becomes 12. 12 minus 6 we get 6. 3 minus 4 is not possible, so we will cut this 6, becomes 5, 3 becomes 13. 13 minus 4 we get 9. Okay, and then 5 minus 3 2, 7 minus 2 5. So what is the difference which we get? That is 52,965. 52,965. So this is the difference that we get by forming greatest and the smallest numbers with the help of this 5 digit and then subtracting. Okay, I hope you understand today's topic. Thank you very much.